Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well. If you're new here, thank you so much for clicking on this video. And if you're a returning subscriber, thanks so much for your support. Today we're just gonna be doing makeup. There's nothing crazy, nothing new, nothing out. Like, I'm just wanting to sit down and just do my makeup. I don't have anywhere to go. I don't have anything to do. It's just one of those days that I'm honestly bored and I'm inspired. I want to play in the things that I love. So we're gonna be just doing a relaxed get ready with me from start to finish. We're gonna be also doing like a chit chat since we're just gonna be talking. If you're interested in seeing the look that we create, the products that we use, or if you just want to chit chat, lay back, kind of watch this video, maybe do your makeup with me too, then just go ahead and keep watching. And if you are not subscribed, please make sure you click that subscribe button. We're super duper close to 6,000, so make sure you are subscribed. A lot of people who watch my channel aren't even subscribed, so make sure you scroll down below and you double check and make sure that subscribe button is hit. And while you're there, make sure you tap that notification bell so you're notified when I will be uploading next. And let's just go ahead and jump into it. I literally just washed my face. It's towards the end of the day, which I usually don't do my makeup this late. It's almost 5 o'clock, but we're gonna do makeup anyways. So I haven't even primed, so we're gonna start with that. What primer do I wanna use today? I really wanna use a hydrating primer, but I also don't have any moisturizer on. Okay, we're gonna first prime with the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. I love this primer. It's a good like primer slash moisturizer kind of concoction. So anytime I don't have moisturizer on my face, or I want that like super silky, plump, hydrated kind of glow skin, that's what I usually go for. Yeah, that primer never does me wrong. Like, it literally makes my skin feel so good. And then before I actually prime, I am gonna do my eyebrows. I need to get a new brow thingamabob because mine is old and it's dried out. Like, I desperately need a new brow pomade. So let me do my brows really quickly. You guys already know how to do my brows, so I'm just gonna speed you guys up. Not going to drag this out. My brows low-key need to be done, but I'm trying to grow them out, or I'm trying to grow the tail out. And I feel like every time I go to get them done, they do them well, but like my tail, like I want it to be more fuller on the end, so I'm trying to grow it out. So I might just need to do them myself and like pluck them, tweeze them, and use like a little brow blade. I'm not trying to go to the brow people and then they take away all the good progress that I've done. That must be like the worst feeling ever. Like, you grow your eyebrows and then you tell them like, hey, I'm trying to keep them thick. And then they do them, because I get my eyebrows threaded, I don't get them waxed. And then they thread them and then you're like, yo, what the fuck? Where did you take my eyebrows? Like, I grew them. If you hear like clinking noises, I'm watching my best friend's dog. His name's Kobe and he's right down there. He was outside. I thought I could keep him outside, but he started crying and I was like, bro. So yeah, we're babysitting Kobe while she is out of town. But I just did my eyebrows, concealed them like I normally do. But yeah, it's time to get them done. I'm probably going to do them tomorrow morning because I need to pluck these extra hairs. I'm honestly like, I don't know what kind of look I want to do. It's like I want to play with makeup, but then I'm just like, but what do you want to do, I do want to do that one layer technique, when you like do, you guys have seen it. I'll try to put like a video up here, but basically they put, concealer under the eye, contour, foundation, like everything, you put it all on once and then you blend it all together. I think I'm gonna try that since I'm playing around with makeup and I don't have anywhere to go. So if I screw it up, then it won't be too bad. But I'm gonna try that, the one layer face, to see how she turns out. Now I'm gonna prime. I'm going to use a primer I haven't used in a while. We're gonna use the Rare Beauty, what is this called? Pore Diffusing Primer. So I'm just gonna take some of that and apply that to the middle of my face. So like my T-zone right here. Ooh, that feels really nice. I need to start using this again. See, that's what happens when you stop using stuff, you forget. You forget how much other good things are. I think we're good with that. All right, so honestly, we're just gonna jump into this one layer face thing, my bob. So I'm going to first start off with, not concealer. Actually, you know what? We're gonna start off with contour. So I'm gonna put the contour where it needs to be. I'm gonna put the concealer, the foundation, the blush. Now y'all, if I screw this up, it's not my fault. I feel like I've done this technique before. I've done the underpainting when you know, you put you put like everything where it's supposed to be, but this is a little bit different because I believe you're putting it all at once. So you don't like blend it out or anything. You just apply it like this, and then you're supposed to blend it out like all together. So I'm using my Nars Laguna bronzer in the shade 4. So I've been watching Game of Thrones. I'm on season 4, halfway through season 4. Very happy that Joffrey bitch ass is dead because he was pissing me off. Very, very much so. I mean, like pissing me off. He was the absolute worst. But season 3 was trash. Like, it was very boring until the end with the wedding scene. Okay. We're looking crazy. But it's all right. It's okay, it's okay. I want to see how quickly I can do this too, because it's supposed to be something you can do very, very quickly. This bronzer is amazing though. Like, it's truly amazing. Such a good cream bronzer. I'm so happy I started cream bronzing. Like, I think I've been doing it for about a year now, and it's one thing that has truly changed. It's changed my makeup game for sure. Okay, so we've done that. Next, we're gonna go with concealer. I'm gonna use a concealer that does not dry too fast. So we're gonna use the Lancome Tot Idole. I'm just going to apply that where it needs to go. I hope I'm doing this right. But when I see the girls do it, like, they put dots on their face, and I'm like, is that enough? Like, you're literally only putting a dot on your face. But the point is, once you blend this out, like, it's supposed to be one layer of a fully dimensioned face so that you don't need to do layer on top of layer on top of layer. So it's supposed to be very lightweight and very long wearing as well, depending on the kind of products that you use, that is. And then now we can do foundation. I'm going to do my Nars light reflecting. I always want to call this the Nars Natural Longwear. I'm gonna do my Nars light reflecting foundation in the shade Macao. And we're going to take that and just apply that where it is needed. I feel like this does not look right. This is not how the video was doing it. But you know what? We've already jumped into it, so it is what it is. And then I'm going to take my Rare Beauty liquid blush in the shade Love. This is my favorite. Now this one dries fast though. So, all right, we're gonna try it. Lord, I swear to God, I really hope this works out for me, because I feel like it's not. I'm gonna put a little bit of blush just on the nose, just a little bit. Let's get to blending, like ASAP. Now we do need a brush that is a bit more, what's the word? I need a brush that's a bit more, where is it? Okay, we're gonna do this, perfect. I was gonna say I need a brush that isn't so dense. So I'm gonna blend out the light places first. Bye. Love you. All right, we're gonna go in with the little brush to do the concealer. And I want to really blend this. I want to blend out this blush quickly because it is matte. So I don't want it to not be able to be blendable. I feel like this isn't looking right, but you know what? Makeup is for playing and trying different things out until, you know, until you get it right. Okay. Alright, it's not too bad. I'm definitely gonna go over all of this with a beauty blender though, for sure. Because the only thing I don't like about this technique is during the process of it, it is a bit choppy because there is no like, it has a lot of harsh lines. So I'm definitely gonna need to go back and make sure that everything is looking nice and blended. But honestly, it is not looking bad. It's not looking bad. Okay, let me take my beauty blender and go ahead and blend this concealer out under my eye. Oh wow, honestly you guys, after like blending it out with the beauty blender and kind of cleaning up the lines, since everything was kind of everywhere, it's not that bad. It actually looks really good. It's definitely a quick way to do a multi-dimensional, like one layer face without stacking a bunch of product on top of each other. I mean, this is not anything new or innovative, but it's fast. I honestly did that in like literally 10 minutes. So honestly now, if you want to just jump into it, you can jump into the powders and boom, you're done. Like literally you're done. Wow, and my face looks good. Like you can see the bronzer, the contour, the blush, like everything actually looks really good. Nice. But knowing me, I'm going to go back a little bit, just clean up everything around the edges. But I'm not gonna add anything else, honestly, to the face. I'm just blending out the edges, making sure everything is nice and seamless. But besides that, it honestly looks great. Wow, okay. Definitely will be doing that more often, especially on the days where I'm like in a rush, trying to do my makeup. And I still want that, you know, base with everything done, but I don't have time. Highly recommend. All right, base is looking nice. I kind of want to add just a tad bit more blush. Blend her out. I'm gonna put just a tad bit of concealer just to brighten up underneath my eyes. I'm gonna use the Sephora Best Skin Ever Concealer in the shade 34.5. And I'm going to put that right there, just to brighten that up for me. And then I'm going to go ahead and powder after that. Sorry about the mirror, guys. I had to bring it in so I could see what I was doing. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and powder. I'm gonna take my Aquasurance Compact Powder Foundation in the shade Honey, which looks like this. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and powder the concealed areas, and then we will bake. And to bronze, I'm gonna use my L'Oreal Infallible Matte Bronzer to bring the depth back into the face. So honestly, the base is always gonna stay the same. Like, you guys know how I do my makeup. Besides me maybe switching out products, trying out new things, my base is always pretty much gonna be the same each time I do my makeup, because I know what works for me and what wears well on my face. So it usually can be a bit redundant. That's why I wanted to try something new or different today instead of the same old that I always do. I was at the pool yesterday trying to get the last bit of sun, because fall is coming, honey. Fall is coming, but it was really nice. It's been beautiful this week. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go to the pool, get the last couple tan sessions that I can get because I am trying my best to hold on to this tan throughout the rest of the year as best as I possibly can. Cause I love being this color. I mean, granted, I love being any color. Regardless, I'm still brown, but I do tend to be a lot more, you know, I lean a little more of like a, you know, I'm a Macau. This is my winter shade right here. This is not what Lawreen is right now. Can you see? Like, this is how I usually am in the winter time. So I am trying to hold on to this beautiful bronze chocolate glow that I've got going on for as long as I possibly humanly can. And then I'm just bringing the bronzer into, this is another great tip. Always bring your bronzer into your into your crease. It's like a pre-shadow kind of thing. And then if you don't want to do shadow, this is another tip that you can do, or another trick you can do. Just put bronzer on your crease. And honestly, it's beautiful. Like, it looks so cohesive because you already have bronzer everywhere else. It's the perfect shade to put on your crease. And it just is a nice base for whenever you do other, you know, you add any other colors if you choose to, that is. And then now we are going to do some blush before I actually bake. Now the blush that I want to use, I'm not sure. I haven't used this dew in a minute. I'm going to use the Jaclyn Hill blush and bronzer duo. I have the shade Hot Lava and Cocoa Rich, which looks like this. This is a very beautiful bronzer and blush. It works beautiful for my skin tone. This is a perfect deep bronzer that I love, and this blush is just beautiful. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply just the blush since I've already bronzed. Oh yes. I remember when she first came out with this, you guys already know that I absolutely love the Jaclyn Hill blush palettes. Those are like game changers. I feel like they are literally the best blush palettes in the makeup industry, honestly. When she came out with those, game changer, like the best launch, one of the best launches ever, in my opinion, in the makeup industry. But these are her first initial like blush launches ever, and I picked this up and I absolutely loved it. I don't use it that much in camera, but I do definitely use it in the all the time. It's still one of my favorites, but of course the palettes that she came out with, those are like bomb. But if you're looking for like a blush and bronzer compact duo, definitely check these out because these are really good too. And then we're gonna go ahead now and finally bake the face, and I am going to use, let's do a different powder that I have not used in a while. What powder do I want to use? What powder do I want to use? Let's see here. We're gonna do Fenty Beauty. I have not used my Fenty Beauty powder in a hot minute. So let's go ahead and apply that onto the face. Now this powder, super duper smoothing. I use the shade Cashew personally. That's what works for me. This is a more full coverage kind of powder, but it really does wonders on your skin. And because I don't let my bake sit for that long, I'm gonna go ahead and wipe it away. All right, so we're all powdered up. As you can see, my face looks hella dry, so we're gonna bring it back to life. I'm gonna take the Morphe Continuous Mist and let it do its thing. It's like a big gulp of water. Alrighty guys, this is how the face is looking. It looks great. I love it, love the technique. We'll definitely be using it in the future when I'm in a rush because my face looks exactly the same that it normally does when I do my full face routine a different way. So love the way everything's looking. We sprayed the face, it's back to life. Now we can move on to the fun part, the eyes. I have two eyeshadow palettes. I have the Anastasia Amrezy palette, which I have not played with in a while. And the colors, honey, the colors in this palette are beautiful. They're just so gorgeous. Such a great palette. I'm so happy I picked it up. So I have that. And I also have the Colored Rain Safari palette, which looks like this. It is another beautiful palette. The colors look slightly underwhelming, but when I tell you, when you put them on the eyes, they're gorgeous, especially the shimmers. Oh, beautiful. So I think I'm gonna go back and forth between these two palettes, especially since the Amrezy has quite a few transition shades. So we are gonna be using both of these palettes today. I'm just going to create a really pretty eye look. I don't have any particular look in mind. I'm just going to apply the shadows as I see them, okay? So we're gonna first start off with the Colored Rain palette. I'm gonna take the shade Clay, which is like a orangey, like light brown kind of color. And we're just going to apply that. Oh, she's like for real orange. Yeah, this is definitely, it's changing the color of my bronzer. So it's giving more of like a really warm brown to the eye, which I'm okay with. I'm perfectly fine with that. So I'm just gonna put that all over the crease. We're gonna play with shades of brown. So I'm going to deepen up the outer crease with, do I wanna go that deep? I'm gonna use the Amrezy palette, and I'm gonna use the shade 1998. Nope, lied, it's 1988. And we're gonna take that color and apply her to the like outer crease, just to give some dimension to our eye, because we're gonna be using some glitters, and I want, you know, everything to look nice and deep. And I'm just using like a flat shader brush to do this so that it can really pack the color on. Okay, so here's the fun part. We're gonna take this beautiful like bronzy brown shade from the Amrezy palette. It's called Georgina. And I'm gonna take that with my finger, and we're just going to apply this onto the eye. Like, look at that color, it's stunning. Alrighty, so we have put the shimmer on the eye. Like I said, I used Georgina all over the lid. It's such a beautiful shimmery brown. And then I went back in with 1988 and put that in the lower lash line. And then on the outer corner to deepen it up, I went into the Safari palette and used this shade right here, which is Matriarch. It's like a deep, like coolish dark brown. Okay, so now I think I want to put in like a lighter color on the inner corner, and I really want to go in with this shade right here in the Safari Rain palette called Lioness. So we are going to take a small flat brush, and we're going to just go in. Ooh, this is so pretty. I want to know if I should spray or not, but let's just go in. Oh, this is so pretty. Oh, I love it. Such a gorgeous, gorgeous shade. The formula of these eyeshadows are impeccable. So good. And I'm gonna kind of drag this color up into the inner eye, just like that. Just create an illusion of like bigger eyes. There is nothing like a nice bronzy, shimmery eye. It literally makes everyone's day better. Like literally. So pretty. I absolutely love it. Ooh, this looks so good. Let me go ahead and put some mascara on. I don't think I want to do lashes. I want to kind of keep it like this. I'm just going to put some liner and mascara, and then we'll be right back. All right, the mascara is on. Everything is done with the eyes. Now, lastly, the lips. Ooh, I'm loving these eyes. It's giving very bronze, like glam. I could really make this glam if I threw on some Vava Voom lashes, but I'm not in the mood for that. So we're giving very natural glam. So for lip liner, I'm going to use my tried and true LA Girl Shockwave lip liner in the shade Chai Latte. All right, lips are lined, and then what we are going to do, what do I want to do? I am gonna do a liquid lip and we're gonna do a liquid lip and we're going to do a gloss over it. So the liquid lip I'm going to do, actually I don't want to take this. No, that's not going to be the vibe. What am I looking for? What am I looking for? Actually, you know what? We're gonna use the Huda Beauty matte lipstick in the shade Last Night. This is one of my favorite nudes. It's like a beautiful, cool tone brown nude. Oh my God, so beautiful. So stunning. I have like two backups of this lipstick because it's literally absolutely one of my favorites. Okay, perfect. So you could keep it nude, keep it matte if you want to keep it like this, but I'm gonna add some gloss. I'm gonna add one of my other favorite, hands down must-have glosses, Artist Couture Plump, what is this? Plump Gloss in the shade Uncensored. I don't know if he has this shade anymore, but if you can get your hands on it, please do, because it's beautiful. Like, look at that. It's just a gorgeous nude. And I like to put the gloss like just in the middle. Oh yeah. We are giving bronze glam natural girl. I love this. This looks great. Alrighty guys, that is it. This is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will make sure that I list and link everything that I use on my face in the description box down below. So if you want to know what I used, what shade, all of that good stuff, if you want to try it out, pick it up for yourself, make sure you check that description box below and click that link to purchase it. Thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed this and get ready with me. I don't think I did a lot of chit-chatting. I just really wanted to sit down and do my makeup. That's honestly it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed this look. I love this kind of look. Like, you guys know I'm all about the nudes, the bronze, the glam, the everything. I just honestly just don't feel like putting lashes on because I'm not going anywhere. And I'm just like, why, you know? Make sure you give this video a thumbs up for more makeup looks from me in the future. And also comment down below and let me know what else you guys would love to see next. If you are not subscribed, make sure you do not forget and click that subscribe button so you can join the fam and tap that notification bell so you're notified when your girl will be uploading next. Thanks once again, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.